Hello students, let us try to understand the difference between the diamond and graphite. Okay, diamond and graphite. If you talk about the dear student diamond, okay, and graphite, so both having the symbol what carbon, they are the allotrope of carbon. What we are saying, that is allotrope of carbon, allotropes of carbon. What do you mean by allotropes of carbon, dear students? That is, they are the compound, or you can say they are having the different form of the same element. Okay, allotropes of carbon means different form of same element, different forms of same element. Okay, they are having the similar chemical properties, but physical properties are different. That you have to keep in mind. So diamond and graphite are nothing but they are the allotrope of the carbon. Allotrope means what? Different form of the element. Now let us try to understand what is given in the slide, students. They are saying diamond and graphite are two allotropes of carbon. They are saying diamond and graphites are allotropes of carbon. Diamond and graphite both are covalent crystals. Okay, whether it is diamond or the graphite, whether it is diamond or graphite, both are the covalent crystal. Okay, so it means, what do you mean by this covalent crystal? It means, if you talk about the diamond, dear students, so that is, here is the, that is between carbon, that is what kind of bond is there, student? That is the covalent bond. And if you talk about the graphite, dear students, if you talk about the graphite, so what type of bond are there in the graphite, dear students? Okay, so graphite is also, if you find the graphite, students, so this is also what kind of bond are there? That is also covalent. So they form the crystal, student, they all is having what kind of bond, student? Covalent bond. So they form the covalent crystal, but they are differ considerably in the properties, but the properties will be differ. Which properties? Physical properties. I am not talking about the chemical properties, I am talking about the physical properties will be differ. Let us have a look. It occurs naturally in free state, means it is the diamond is the naturally occurring substance. You are not going to manufacture, but here it is naturally as well as manufactured artificially. So graphite, although it exists naturally, but it can be prepared also in the laboratory. So that is what the basic difference, that diamond cannot be prepared, it is naturally occurring, while the graphite can occur naturally and prepared artificially. Next, it is the hardest natural substance. What do you mean by this? That is, the diamond is one of the most hardest substance found on the earth. Okay, most hardest. That is why it is used as a abrasive for making hole in the metals. Next one, it is the soft and greasy to touch. So because of the layered, because of the graphite is having the layered structure, student. So because of the layered structure, what it is? It is the slippery, dear student. It will be the, it is the slippery structure. Okay, it is the slippery structure. This whatever the layer are there, this layer can float over. So that is why it is soft and greasy to touch. Okay, next, it has high relative density. Since it is the hardest substance, if you talk about the diamond, it is the tetrahedral network like structure, students. Okay, so that is so compact structures are there, that is why it is having high relative density and hardest substance. But here you see relative density is very less, because its size, you can see very large size is spacious is there. This bond are the, okay, van der Waals force are there between the two layers. Now it is the transparent and high refractive index. So that is diamond, if you see, that is its glow, student. Diamonds, its glow. Okay, that is why its refractive index is high and transparent. You can see from one side to another side. But you see, graphite is a black color and opaque. It is not having any refractive index. You can't see each side, and it is the black color. Okay, and while the diamond is transparent. Next, it is a non-conductor to heat, means diamond is non-conductor. Why? Because all four bonds are there. But here you see with this carbon, how many bonds are there? 3. So here is because of free electron. In the graphite, there is free electron. So that graphite is conductor of electricity. Graphite is good conductor of heat and electricity. But here is all the electron involved in the bond formation. So it is insulator. It burns in air at 900 degree Celsius to give CO2. So diamond is getting burned at 900 degree, although it is carbon compound, but it is burning at 900 degrees Celsius. But while if you talk about graphite, it is burning at 700 degrees Celsius to give the CO2. It occurs as tetrahedral crystal. So I already told you that is diamond is existing in the tetrahedral crystal, while the graphite occurs in the hexagonal. It will be this form, but they are having the layered structure, dear student. It is having the layered structure, so it forms the layer like this. This is the layered structures, students. So this is what is there, student. This is the graphite, and what about this is, student? This is the diamond. So thank you so much for watching, friend. If you find this video helpful, please do like and subscribe the channel.